Hello, hello, you beautiful air signs of Libra. Today we are looking at December 2022 for you, the whole month. Take whatever resonates and run with it. And if it does not resonate, we chuck it in the bucket. One more thing. If you like my content, please hit the notification bell, subscribe. While I'm a newbie to YouTube, I am not a newbie to readings. I've been reading for over 17 years. I teach tarot, but I am trying to get this channel going just to get out to help more people. So, if you would be so kind, here we go for the month of December for you lovely Libras. Okay. Good family time for this month of December for you. Some of you Libras are going to be using your strength around the family, though. So, again, I know the holidays are coming up. I feel like I'm saying this in all the readings, but it's true. The holidays are coming up. Sometimes there's a little bit of dysfunction. So we have to kind of pull out our inner strength here when we are around the family. And that's what a lot of you Libras are going to have to be doing. Biting that tongue, which is sometimes hard for us air signs to do. But I see you being fine handling that. You're going to pull your inner strength out. It's going to be a nice month for the family get-togethers. A little warning here. You try not to be so spendy when it comes to the holidays and things like that. Try to be a little bit more, I don't know, frugal, or, do you really need to spend that much? So if you're cool with it, go ahead. But there's just a little warning here that you might not want to spend so much, okay? And remember, here's that inner strength, okay? Pull out that strength when it comes to being around the family and everybody. But it really should be a great time. It's not going to be hard for you. Okay. Well, some of you are going to be getting like this a message, maybe text message, a phone call, and kind of something that you've been waiting for is the news is coming, and the news is good. This is school, work or school, and this news actually it's closing one door but opening another one for you, and it's kind of again what you've been waiting for. It's kind of like this relief feeling. So this message, it's a good message to you in the month of December. So expect that one to come for those of you that are waiting on something, waiting on a job proposal, an increase in pay or a promotion, or even like if you're waiting to get into a school, waiting for news. That's coming. That's coming in December, and it's good news. It's going your way. Okay. So, there's another air sign showing up here. He's a male. It looks like this male air sign is going to be helping you get through some sadness that you've been holding on to. You've been working through some emotional draining, and he's here. You can put your shoulder on. He's there to, lend his shoulder. Yeah, is that the right? Your shoulder? Yeah, he's there for you. He's going to help you move past whatever's been holding you back on the emotional front, making you sad. And then, so you turning to this guy actually makes you kind of feel free and floaty and new again. So utilize him. He's there. He wants you to He's very wise, very it's got a lot of good good advice for you. And he's going to be very patient and actually listen while you talk. Some of you Libras are meeting somebody new. This is a new love interest, and there's a very good chance that you're meeting this person through work. I'm not exactly sure if it's your work or his work. I'm leaning towards your work. Um, so once you're meeting this fella, you're this is a kind of a no brainer. This is definitely it's a no-brainer. It fits, it works. We're going to walk off into the sunset together, and we're not busy with people from our past. We're not worrying about what other people are doing. We're going to be focusing on us, and this is coming in December, brand new. I don't think that you've this is not somebody from your past that you've been in a relationship with, but this is a new relationship. For a lot of you Libras, I feel like you might already know this person, and then you both have this aha moment, like, okay, well, we like each other, and this is how it's gonna go. So I do feel like a lot of you know of this person. Hello, Gizmo. How about we come over here, baby girl? Mwah. Sorry about that. Here we go. For some of you that have had some legal issues, those legal issues are coming to an end, going in your favor, and it's you're gonna feel like there's like 100 pounds lifted off your shoulders. So you don't even have to worry about that. After December, all is said and done, going in your favor, you win. Move along. I like that. All right, some of you have this ex. You might have children with him or a child with him, and he's trying to control you or control your decisions. Now is not the time to battle. Don't battle him right now. Just kind of go with the flow. But after December, so now is when you're, kind of, it's your rest before the battle because the battle is coming. Okay, yeah. The battle is coming. Now you want to rest, gain your energies, maybe find out some. I honestly feel like you're going to have to find dirt out on this guy to get him to leave you alone and stop trying to control everything that you do, um, whether it's for yourself, for the kiddos, or both. It's just a big control freak type thing, and it makes me nauseous. It's almost like he thinks everything is a game, and then he thinks it's a game. He plays on your emotions. He gets you all frazzled. Ugh. Um, Seriously, this guy makes me nauseous. And then it almost looks like you've been afraid to stand up to him or just trying to keep the peace. I don't know if it's necessarily afraid, but you don't want the confrontation, especially around kiddos. And so you're going to be, it's not a physical battle. Let me say that it's more of a just handling your own, standing up for yourself, putting your foot down. But that's not in December. You're preparing for that in December. January, you're going for the jugular because you fucking had it. Rightfully so. Okay. Some of you are learning tarot and learning more, throwing yourself into more of a spiritual way, getting to know who you are, learning how to connect with your higher self. And some of you, this is a very new, kind of out of the blue. Um, Let me tell you, Libra, this is going to start a whole new life for you. Almost like yeah, it's turning over a new leaf. It's almost like turning from dark to light. Um, Learning how to listen to your intuition, how to follow it, how to not cut it out or block it out. Some of you are focusing on chakras, learning about them, maybe learning Reiki, some other energy healing. Yeah. So if you're one of these Libras that are focusing on this, keep it up, keep it up. It's a lot of good growth for you. Crystals. I keep seeing crystals. Some of you are diving into crystals and learning like energy healing with the crystals. I see a lot of amethyst and rose quartz, those big, and then the smaller ones around. So this is really good for you. Um, Make sure you're carrying them with you or you have them near you a lot. Going to help you balance your energies. Okay, good for you, Libras. Look at the balance. There's balance. Just talking about the crystals bringing the balance. So there's definitely some balance coming for you, Libras. This is a continuation on to what I was saying. You're learning how to take care of not only the outside of yourself, but more of the inner, the energetic, the energetic side. And some of you suffer from anxiety, so you diving into this is going to relieve a lot of the anxiety that you carry around. And then I feel like there's this thirst, thirst for knowledge, thirst for this spiritual growth that you're diving into. Read, read as much as you can, learn as much as you can. Whoopsie. Okay, here she goes again. Hey, kitty, kitty. Let mama hold you. Cool? That's a good girl. Dive in. Grab yourself a deck of cards if you don't have some. Grab a pendulum. Um, Learn. Those are just great divination tools to help listen to your higher self and receive the messages that you're open to receiving. I love that. Meditation. Some of you are diving into meditation too. This is wonderful. Learning how to control your breathing, I'm hearing. You can use the crystals with the meditation, but you're taking care of yourself properly now, Libra. And it's almost, I feel like your bodies have been thirsty for this. So you doing this is going to keep that positive attitude along the way. And this is just going to start bringing all that good that's been waiting to come to you because you're more balanced, you're more open. You're going to be following your intuition. So you're going to be making the right choices, the right decisions, following that intuition. And in return, when you're doing this, you're bringing the things toward you that you've always wanted, whether it be people, experiences. Yeah, so keep up that spiritual good work, Libra. You can't go wrong. While doing this, though, so you're diving in more in December. While doing this, you're going to want to probably kind of shut out the outside world. And that's okay. You know, sometimes when we do that, people get offended. Oh, so, they don't want to go out with us. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. No, because when we're finding out about ourselves and how our energies work, our souls work, we kind of it's a constant. You want to learn more and more and more, and then we feel like sometimes the artificialness of, is that a word? The the artificial ways of the outside world, that people that aren't open spiritually, sometimes we can't handle that once we start working on ourselves. So this is why some of us become total hermits when we start diving into the spiritual world. Again, nothing wrong with that. It's almost like a self-care. We don't get drained so easily because once you start working on yourself, you're going to see that the artificial, it drains us. So it's okay to be not so much a hermit, but it's okay to not be out and about and up in the clubs and, being at parties and stuff. It's okay. You don't have to, because those aren't going to be as fulfilling. But I will tell you, your spirit guides are saying, woof, it's about damn time. We're going to celebrate this. We're going to get to know. Absolutely. You're probably getting more in touch with your spirit guides, just getting to know who you are as a person on the inside, who your soul is, what your soul craves. So this is a really good month for you, Libras, when we're talking about getting in tune with the spiritual side of yourself. Okay, let me put Kitty down here. If she lets me. Come on. Cats love when we do readings. They love the energy. Okay, Libra. Let's see, what else do we have for Libra for December that we can tell them? Please and thank you, please and thank you. Okay. Some of you Libras feel like you don't deserve abundance or you don't deserve the best. That it's time to kind of let that go. You are deserving. You're deserving of all good things coming to you. You are in deserving for. Nobody deserves poverty. Nobody should settle for poverty. So whether you're talking about poverty and on the sense of, whoop, come on, get away, on the sense of finances, or where you're feeling lacking in people who care for you, that's a sense of poverty too, because poverty is just lacking. It's time to realize that you do deserve the best. Okay. Some of you Libras are holding on to guilt. And if you are, and if this is resonating with you, I suggest trying to let it go. It's very hard to let go of guilt. So one of my favorite things to do is to sit down and write a letter to whatever you're feeling guilt for. Write a letter to the experience. Write a letter to the person, either or both. Write a letter, and when you start this letter, you say, dear so-and-so, you no longer control my emotions. Because what guilt is doing is controlling your emotions. So, dear so-and-so, you no longer control my emotions. I no longer hold the guilt of whatever happened. Write a letter. Let everything out. Once you finish this letter, you're going to burn your nosy. We're going to do this. This kitten loves the flames. Once you finish the letter, take it outside, read it out loud, and burn it. Release that guilt to the universe. It will make you feel lighter. And it's a very visual technique to actually let it go. Some of you Libras need to take care of yourself first before you're taking care of others. Remember, if we're not good enough, and if we're not in a good place, then the people that we want to help, we're not going to be our best selves for them. So we have to be our best selves to take care of others, whether it's our children or our parents or whomever it is. So it's time to put yourself first. It's not selfish. It is self-care. I cannot preach that enough. Okay, Libras. Gizmo. What the heck? She's on one today. And we're going to look a little bit more, just a couple more things for Libra to see if there's anything really we missed for the month of December. For the month of December for Libra. The lovely Libras. Beautiful air signs. What do we got here? Okay. This is almost like what I felt before. In the very near future, we're going to be almost ready for battle, some of you. And again, it's not a physical battle. It's You're going to be standing up for yourself. You're going to be using your backbone, and people don't fucking like that. The person you're going to be standing up to is not going to like that. But that's okay. You don't need to be a people pleaser. You have to be a you pleaser. And it's a male, and he likes control. He likes to piss people off with his. It's almost like he gets off on it. Some bullshit. You're after December. You've had it. So this is the time where you rest and plan it out. And I think the only way to get this guy to stop trying to control you is to hit him where it hurts, not physically, but go for a jugular in a way where he'll finally back off and leave you alone. Now is the time. So rest while you're planning. Come January, you're going to have to go for the jugular, or else he's going to keep doing this, keep doing this. It's a cycle he's not going to break. You have to break it. Once you do, celebration, you're going to feel like so much lighter. I feel like tummy issues easing up, anxieties relieving. So you really need to plan this for you Libras that are dealing with a controlling person. Well, it's kind of an asshat, but you're going to be changing this. Remember to stand firm. He's going to try to almost like mentally or emotionally break you because he's not used to you standing up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't let him win. Guard yourself. Yep, absolutely. You'll be happy that you did. Absolutely. He might try to take something from you. Again, he's very conniving. Don't let him in your home. If this is like an ex that you have a child with, I would, excuse me, I wouldn't let him in your home. Keep him at bay. If there's like a visitation thing, do it outside your home, or you drop the child off, you pick the child up. That way, keep him outside of your home. There's a big warning on that. This would be like, guarding your home, because there's this thief feeling here. Sorry. There's this thief feeling here. We don't like it. So whether he steals your happiness or he tries to take some stuff from your home, that's a no. No, 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 no. Okay. So that was your